Welcome to the Warren Method, the channel that exposes the truth about building real wealth. Today's urgent deep dive: Warren Buffett, 7 retirement mistakes the rich never make. #Warren Buffett. This 55-minute wake-up call reveals the 7 deadly traps that keep millions working past 65, while the rich retire wealthy and free. If you're an investor, entrepreneur, or anyone who refuses to run out of money, this is for you. We'll cover why these mistakes destroy retirement dreams, how Buffett avoids them with iron discipline, a full case study of someone who turned disaster into millions, comparisons with popular gurus, 2026 trends, and an extended Q&A with immediate fixes. Drop alert in the comments if you're ready to never make these mistakes again. Subscribe and hit the bell. Let's begin. #retirement mistakes. Picture this. You're 65, you open your retirement app, and instead of seeing $1,200,000, you see $87,000. That's not fiction. That's the reality for 70% of Americans. But not for Warren Buffett. Not for the ultra-wealthy. They never make the 7 mistakes you're about to discover. In 2008, while the world panicked and sold everything, Buffett wrote a $5 billion check to Goldman Sachs. Result? $500 million per year in dividends. That's $15 billion total, earned while others lost their life savings. His secret is simple: discipline, avoidance, never following the herd. Comment below. Are you making any of these 7 mistakes? Write the number. Now, #investing. Let's set the stage. In 2025, the average 401k balance is $127,000. You need $1,200,000 to retire comfortably for 30 years. 60% of Americans fear outliving their savings. 1 in 3 retirees depends only on Social Security, $1,900 per month. That barely covers rent. Now meet Warren Buffett. Net worth, $900 billion. Age 95. Still working? Yes, by choice. Why? Because he never made the mistakes that trap everyone else. His latest 13F filing from August 2025 shows 0 speculative junk. Only disciplined holdings: Apple, Coca-Cola, Chevron, American Express. The rich never make these 7 mistakes. One single error can delay your retirement by 10 years. Buffett's mentor, Benjamin Graham, said the investor's chief problem is himself. These 7 mistakes are that problem. Let's expose them one by one. #retirement planning. Mistake number 1: investing with your gut, not your brain. The rich never let emotions drive their money. They don't buy because it feels exciting. They don't sell because they're scared. In March 2020, the market crashed 34% in 33 days. Panic sellers dumped Apple at $56 per share. Buffett held. Today Apple trades at $230. That's a 300% gain for doing absolutely nothing. Emotional investing is a wealth destroyer. You buy high on FOMO. You sell low on fear. You lose both ways. Meet Sarah, 52 years old. She sold her entire portfolio in 2020. Lost $180,000. Reinvested in 2022 at the market top. Lost another $90,000. She's now working at Walmart at age 58, scanning groceries instead of sipping margaritas on a beach. Here's how to avoid emotional investing. First, write your investment rules on paper. I only buy stocks with PE under 20. Second, automate everything. Dollar cost average monthly through M1 Finance or Vanguard. Third, turn off notifications. Check your portfolio once per quarter. Fourth, keep a decision journal. Write why you're buying before you click. Fifth, live by Buffett's mantra. Be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful. Ask yourself, when was the last time you bought or sold because of news? Comment I've done it, or never. Hashtag Warren Buffett. Mistake number 2, paying Wall Street to rob you blind. The rich never pay 1 to 2% fees. Why? Because fees are a silent assassin. Let's do the math. $100,000 at 7% return over 30 years grows to $761,000. With a 1% fee? Only $324,000. That's $437,000 gone, straight to fees. Buffett uses Vanguard index funds at 4 basis points. He calls hedge funds compensation schemes. In 2025, 78% of active mutual funds underperformed the S&P 500 after fees. Meet Mike. He paid 1.8% to a financial advisor. Over 15 years he lost $220,000 in fees. He switched to VTI at 3 basis points. Saved $180,000. Now retiring at 62 instead of 70. Here's how to avoid fees. First, fire any advisor charging over 0.5%. Second, use Vanguard, Fidelity, or Schwab. Third, buy VTI, SCHD, or VXUS, all under 0.1%. Fourth, check expense ratios on Morningstar. Fifth, live by Buffett's rule, the less you pay, the more you keep. Comment. What's your average fee? 0.1%? 1%? 2%? Be honest. Hashtag investing. Mistake number 3, betting your future on one stock. The rich never put all their eggs in one basket. In 2000, Enron employees had 60% of their 401k in company stock. Enron collapsed. They lost jobs and retirement in one blow. Double devastation. Buffett's top 5 holdings represent only 70% of his portfolio. The rest is diversified across 40-plus businesses. Apple, Coca-Cola, Chevron, American Express, BNSF Railway. Here's how to avoid concentration risk. Allocate 60% to stocks via VTI, 30% to bonds via BND, 10% to cash. No single stock over 10%. Rebalance every January. Use Portfolio Visualizer, it's free. Study Buffett's 13F filings. Live by his rule, diversification is protection against ignorance. Comment. What percentage of your portfolio is in one single stock? Write the number. Hashtag retirement investing. Mistake number 4. Waiting for the perfect time to start. The rich never say I'll start next year. Time is the only asset you can't buy back. The math hurts. Invest $5,000 per year from age 25 to 65. That's 40 years at 7% return equals $1 million. Start at 35? Only $400,000. Start at 45? Only $150,000. Buffett bought his first stock at age 11. He didn't wait for a degree. He didn't wait for more money. He started. Meet Lisa, 48. She said I'll start at 50. Now she needs $1,800 per month to catch up. She's stressed, overworked, scared. Here's how to start today. Open Robinhood or Vanguard. Invest $50 this week. Automate $100 per month. Use investor.gov compound calculator. Increase 1% yearly. Live by Buffett's rule. The best time to invest was yesterday, the next best is now. Comment. What age will you be when you start, or did you already? Hashtag investing. Mistake number 5. Chasing the next 100x stock. The rich never chase hot tips, meme stocks, or crypto moons. In 2021, Dogecoin surged 15,000%. Then crashed 95%. ARK Innovation ETF gained 150%, then lost 70%. Buffett skipped all of it. He bought Occidental Petroleum in 2022. Up 120% by 2025. Quiet. Steady. Profitable. Here's how to avoid the chase. Screen for PE under 15 on Yahoo Finance. Avoid stocks up over 100% in a year. Buy VTI or SHD. Ignore Reddit, TikTok, X. Live by Buffett's rule. I buy businesses, not tickers. Comment: ever lost money on a hot stock? Yes or no, and how much? Hashtag retirement mistakes. Mistake number 6. Having zero cash when the storm hits. The rich never run on empty. They keep 6 to 12 months in cash. In 2020, millions lost jobs and sold stocks at a 34% loss, locking in damage forever. Buffett had $189 billion in cash in 2025. He buys when others sell. That's how you win. Here's how to build your safety net. Use Ally Bank at 4.2% APY. Automate $200 per month. Keep it in a separate account. Never touch it for once. Live by Buffett's rule. Cash is like oxygen, you only notice it when it's gone. Comment: how many months of expenses do you have saved? Hashtag retirement planning. Mistake number 7. Letting Uncle Sam eat your gains. The rich never pay unnecessary taxes. Selling stocks yearly triggers 15 to 20% capital gains tax. Do it for 30 years, you lose 40% of your gains. Buffett bought Coca-Cola in 1988. Still owns it. Zero capital gains tax. Pays $704 million per year in dividends, tax efficient. Here's how to minimize taxes. Max your 401k at $23,500 in 2025. Use Roth IRA up to $7,000. Hold winners over 1 year. Harvest tax losses. Live by Buffett's rule. The IRS is your silent partner. Make it a junior one. Comment: do you use a Roth IRA? Yes or no? Hashtag investing. Now the full case study. Meet David, 55 years old in 2018. $300,000 portfolio. He made all 7 mistakes. Emotional selling in 2020 cost him $120,000. 1.9% advisor fees cost $90,000. 80% in Tesla risked wipeout. Started investing at 45, missed $600,000 in growth. Bought GameStop at $300, lost $15,000. No cash reserve, borrowed at 18%, paid $8,000 in interest. Sold yearly, paid $45,000 in taxes. Total lost, $888,000. In 2022 he found the Warren method. Switched to VTI and SHD, 0.05% fees, $200,000 cash reserve, maxed Roth IRA, no more selling. By 2025, his portfolio hit $680,000. On track for $2.1 million by age 65. He's sleeping like a baby. Comment: which of David's mistakes hit you hardest? Hashtag retirement wealth. Buffett versus the gurus. Dave Ramsey says never debt. Buffett uses strategic debt like the BNSF purchase. Susie Orman says save first. Buffett says invest first. Robert Kiyosaki pushes real estate only. Buffett prefers stocks. Jim Cramer screams buy buy buy. Buffett waits patiently. Winner? Buffett. 20.7% annual return since 1965. No one touches it. Comment: who do you follow, Buffett or another guru? Hashtag Warren Buffett. 2026 retirement trends. 5 big shifts coming. AI robo-advisors at 0.2% fees. Bond yields hitting 4.5%. ESG funds exploding. 401k auto escalation. Inflation at 3.2%. Buffett's response: avoid all 7 mistakes. Buy VTI, hold cash, max Roth, ignore noise. One viewer gained 22% in 2025 using this exact plan. Extended Q&A, 10 burning questions. Question 1. I'm 55, is it too late? Answer: no. Save 25% of income, invest in VTI, use catch-up contributions. Question 2. Best stock to fix mistakes? Coca-Cola, 3% dividend, 60 years of increases. Question 3. How much cash is enough? 6 to 12 months expenses. Question 4. Can I avoid fees completely? Yes, VTI at 0.03%. Question 5. What if I already lost money? Stop the bleeding, start fresh today. Question 6. Should I sell everything and restart? No, rebalance, automate, hold. Question 7. Best app for beginners? Vanguard or Fidelity? Question 8. How to teach kids? Open Custodial Roth by VTI. Question 9. What's Buffett's #1 rule? Rule 1. Never lose money. Rule 2. Never forget Rule 1. Question 10. Where to learn more? Buffett's shareholder letters on Berkshire's site, The Intelligent Investor, The Warren Method. Final warning. You now know the 7 mistakes. The rich never make them. Will you? Take one action today. Open a Roth IRA. Switch to VTI. Save $100 in cash. Write your rules. Smash the like button if this saved your retirement. Comment your #1 mistake to fix. Share with one person who needs this. Poll. Which mistake will you fix this week? Subscribe to the Warren Method. Next video. Warren Buffett. 5 retirement income machines you need. See you in the comments. Your future self is watching. #retirement mistakes.